Okay, with me now, the Fen Tigers, Drew Kemp. Drew, last time I interviewed you, you were racing here in the end of season playoffs and cup finals.
Yeah, obviously it's come a long way since the old end of season thing last year. So, I'm looking forward to tonight, and it's just going into this meeting the same as how I went in last year and how I go in every meeting. That as long as I do my best, and we should be good.
Have you surprised yourself exactly how quick you've moved up that grading?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously this year for sure, I never expected myself to be going as well as I have been so early on. It's still early days in the season. We're only in June and probably goes in for another 4 or 5 months. But like I said, I've been doing better than what I thought I was going to do. And last year, obviously I finished the season off 15+1. So it's going really well.
We thought there was going to be a big tug of war between Eastbourne and Mildenhall, which way you were going to go, but you stayed loyal and honest to your initial decision.
Yeah, I feel obviously Mildenhall was the best decision this year. Being on a Sunday is easy, and being 45 minutes away from home is another aspect. And Mildenhall have got some great fans, so that was another aspect of why I went there also. But I'd have loved to have come here, but sometimes you just got to think how easy it's going to be, and and that was the case this time.
When you look around you, you've got some really experienced guys giving you a lot of help there at Mildenhall, but who is it who really sticks in your mind, who you listen to most?
Everyone, like you said, chips in with words saying, helping me out, and everyone's all the same. Obviously you've got Danny Ayres, who's got the most probably experience in this team. He helps out a lot with setups wise, and Josh obviously is going to help a lot tonight. Obviously riding with me here last year, but he's obviously going to help with setups also. So like I said, everyone sort of helps each other out. No one's sort of centred on who gets the most or who, if anyone doesn't get any. So it's a great team to be in.
What about targets? Have you set yourself a target, what you want to achieve by the end of this season?
Yeah, every year I set myself 3 targets. Last year I set myself 3 and I managed to achieve them. So this year I've set myself another 3, and this year working towards to achieve them. Hopefully by the end of the year we'll do them like we did last year.
Have you ever any thoughts of maybe moving up next year as well?
Who knows? I'm 16 in August, so I've still got a little bit of time to get there. So I'd like to go championship next year, but it all depends on how ready I am for it. There's no point rushing into championship and knocking my confidence if it's not going well. So like I said, I'll have to see at the end of this year. When I turn 16 in August, hopefully I'll get a couple guest bookings, we'll see how it goes.
Do you sit at home and watch it on TV and think, that's what I want to be, that's where I want to go?
Yeah, definitely. I think sometimes my mum and my sister get a bit bored of it because it's on TV all the time. But yeah, obviously watching the Grand Prix boys and obviously the boys on the British Premiership League. So obviously that's where I'd love to be, hopefully in a couple of years' time. And definitely it's what I feel like I want to do.
Obviously that involves getting a lot of sponsorship, a lot of new machinery, faster machinery, and that all comes as you build up your profile.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously now I've got good sponsors. I've got JC Pro Racewear, Tile Giant, who's Rod Hammond and Paul Hammond, who helped me out with an engine this year, KMA Forklifts, Speedway Portal, and everyone else that helps me, especially like my mum, my dad, my sister, and my main one's my granddad probably, because obviously when I was 4 he first bought me my first ever bike, and I'm really grateful for all the help that he gives me and everyone else does.
Brilliant. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Go out there, ride safe, ride fast, enjoy it.
Cheers, thank you. I was thinking of lines where I should take in that last one, and all racing was coming up inside of me, and I thought I'd try and play it a bit safe and stick to the inside, because that's where he was getting the grip, and I was on the outside all 3 laps before, and obviously he railed the dirt on that last one. He managed to get me just on the line, but it was fun racing, did my best, and that's what I can ask for. From the ones that I actually finished, I think I only dropped like 2 points, so obviously to come here and You know, it's a shame about obviously the team losing, but I don't think the team deserved to lose by 11. Obviously we kept it fairly close the whole meeting. You know, no one's really got close to Eastbourne here this year, so to get within 11 of them's really good.
Drew Kemp Racing, have a good night.
Cheers, thank you.